Hey there, hello there. It's Jeff Carter Diamond. Welcome to the LCS of the 1960s Diamond Decades. As you can see, you look at the American League and National League stuff going on. And in the National League, you see that the 1960 Milwaukee Braves won 94 games and won the National League thing, overriding the 62 Giants and the 67 Cardinals. The 67 Cardinals had golden chances to do well against the 64 Phillies in the last weekend and hope that the Giants would fuck up to the Mets. But the Giants were the ones who snuck in second place and get the LCS by Milwaukee. In the meantime, in the American League, the 69 Royals and the 61 Yankees would be playing the ALCS normally. However, because of the fact that we did the 61 and 69 seasonal seasons, and the 61 Yankees and 69 Orioles won their respective seasons, like won it all, even the World Series. The 61 Yankees and 69 Orioles could not be in the ALCS. For the interest of fairness, we had to go the next day. Anyhow, 67 Red Sox were third and got the hosting duties for the ALCS against the 65 Minnesota Twins, who swept Washington to get that spot to face Boston. So this is how the 1960s World Series sets up. I should say playoffs, but whatever. We got 65 Twins against the 67 Red Sox and 62 Giants versus the 60 Braves. You win your respective LCS, you're in the final two, and you're in the tournament no matter what. However, there is a big caveat. If you take third place in this thing, well, if you lose in the LCS, if one team loses in the LCS in 6 games and 1 in 5, or even if one is like a massive upset, that person would get the benefit of the doubt. They would take third. They would make the 64-team tournament automatically, and then whoever takes fourth will get a second chance qualifier at the end of the year. So let's see what happens. We'll start with Boston, Minnesota versus Boston. Tim Cat versus Jim Lomberg. Minnesota brings Solio Forsythe, Rich Rollins, Tony Oliva, Earl Betty, Bob Allison, Jimmy Hall, Don Mincher, Jerry Kindle, and Sandy Palaspino. Palaspino, come on. You're not going to have Harmon Killebrew in the starting lineup? And the 6-7 Red Sox, AIR. Mike Andrews, Joe Floyd, Carly Ostremski, Tony Cagliaro, George Scott, Rico Petroselli, Reggie Smith, Elston Howard, and Bob Tillman. Who the hell's Bob Tillman? It should be Hawk Harrelson. I know he left the Red Sox, but all that. And yes, this is I put a DH in because, hey, you got to have an extra bat. Nice to see an extra bat. Here we go.
Replay Radio is live from Boston.
Fenway Park. This is 1967 style Fenway Park. With the Green Monster, the scoreboard not being as big as it normally is because it would be only for 20 teams. Advertisement score and no center field video screen. So anyway, Jim Lomberg, 22-9, with the Impossible Dream 67 Red Sox against the 65 Twins, who almost won the World Series on home turf, but fell flat to the Dodgers in Game 7 on home turf. The only World Series game the Twins have ever played as their franchise, they lost at home. So here's Solio Forsythe to lead off. He was the MVP at that time. Hit or miss? It is a hit. It's a single.
No out, man on first.
Here's Rich Rollins. Rollins, the third baseman, flies to center, and Smith makes the catch, one down.
One out, man on first.
Here's the right fielder, Tony Oliva. Good hitter. Singles to left. For the Green Monster, first and second.
One out
for Earl Batty, the catcher. Line drive hit to left field. This could be extra bases. Chance for extra bases, and it's held to a single, so the bases are loaded with one out for BoSox. Field. 23 home runs in real life. And he flies to left. Yastrzemski cannot get for side. It is a sac fly.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here's Jimmy Hall in center field. And rebalks. Bases are now loaded for Mincher.
2 outs, bases loaded.
And he flies to center. Bases are left loaded.
1 run, 3 hits, and 3 left on. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first for Jim Cat. The Jim Cat has become 18-11 with 2 saves for the 65 Twins. Mike Andrews, second baseman, will lead up. And bring up too fast. Win the game, so then we lose the second.
No outs, man on second.
And on second for Joe Floyd, the third baseman. Hit to Mincher. Possible infield single. That's a single, so it's overtime on the corners for Yaz. A lot of people argue that if it wasn't for Yaz's final few weeks of the 67 season, the Red Sox would have lost the pennant, and I believe him. Well, he hit the triple count too. Hit to Soyo, and it's a possible double play. Well, they'll get the guy at second. One scores, it is a RBI fielder's choice.
1 out, man on first.
Yep, Yastrzemski will get the thing. So runner on first for Tony Cugliato. 95 games, 20 home runs until that faithful beanball. Hit to Rollins, off his glove. And remember, Tony C plays as
1 out, men on
not having that injury, if you will. It's like Ray Chapman for the 1920 Cleveland Indians. Like, if he was put on the team and he was still there even though he died before the season ended. Well, here's George Scott, the first baseman. Boomer, as they call him. Like that. And one thing Sports Live, and 2 Red Sox. So it's a single and an advancement to second.
1 out.
Second and third for Petroselli. He was a pretty good shortstop at the time. And to second, Kendall can only get the guy at first. So
2 outs, man on third.
3-1 Red Sox, and here comes Reggie Smith, the center fielder. That's him to the moon, Alice! To the moon, as our Red Sox fan famously says. R-E-G-G-I-E. Reggie. Elston Howard is now coming up. And Cat is frustrated. He's gone. Like, fuck. Well, play another game. Dick Stigman is coming in. There will be other days. They told Cat there'll be other days. Not much of a chance for a hit, but he's out. But nevertheless,
5 runs,
29 games.
1 error, and
He's
none
catcher.
left on.
A lot of people thought Elston Howard as a Red Sox. No wait. Well, they scored 5 runs, 5-1, and now here's Joey Kindle, the second baseman. To Scott, bumps first base, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Harmon Killebrew. I put him at DH. I don't know why he wasn't in the normal lineup. Lines out, right to Andrews, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Solio for Sayo. And he's out. So Blomberg pitches well in that inning. 3 up, 3 down.
Bottom of the second.
Bob the second got Hawk Harrelson, 110 games before he famously quit on this team. Hit to Kindle, and a possible error. It is. Second error of the day for the Twins.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Mike Andrews. Oh, Hawk wants to steal. Nope, he's gone. Dadgummit.
1 out, bases empty.
You gotta be bleeping me, as he says. Too bad he wasn't a Red Sox commentator. He was more of a White Sox commentator. And swing and a miss by Andrew, strike 3.
2 out, bases empty.
And here comes White. He strikes out. So Stigman gets a couple key out strikeouts.
No
Harrison does get it.
No hits, 1 error, and none left on.
Does get on base, but he was a greedy Gus. Here's Rollins. It's Enrico, and he's out. I wonder if the Red Sox would have won the World Series if 20C was healthy. Here's Oliva. To first base, Scott. Ooh, possible error. But no, he stomps on first base, thankfully.
2 out, bases empty.
Here's Batty. And a picture of the...
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third for Yaz. He strikes out, so Stigman looking pretty good. He might be eating up a few innings.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, Jim Cab was taken out. It was 5-1. It was like any other days. Guglielmo strikes out.
2 out, bases empty.
Man, oh man. Here's George Scott. Takes a walk. Stigman finally does not finish.
2 outs, man on first.
Think what? That was 4 straight strikeouts. We got Petroselli. Stigman says, I can get this guy out. He does. Big strikeout by Stigman. 5 strikeouts. 5 of his 7 outs were by the whiff. But they don't want... Well, they definitely don't want to overuse Stigman this game because what if he's needed? So now another picture of Fenway Park, Shaw with the Miller Gentleman draft and the center field scoreboard. Okay, Allison will lead off. And he flies to left. Yaz makes the catch 1 now.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Hall. Tim Andrews, Alto, 2 outs. Yeah, Mike Andrews, that's right. He's the guy that in '73 in the World Series, Oakland, Charlie Finley tried to get rid of Andrews and put him on the injured list because of his mistakes in Game 2 of the World Series. But Bowie Koo refused to do it, and Dick Williams.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the fourth.
Stigman is gone. It will be Fosnell who will come to play. I think they're just throwing those guys there now because it's 5-1. Like maybe a move or something.
1 out, bases empty.
Like they're saying, well, okay. Rare play. Is it on a number? No, it's a dribbler to Fosnell. And he out. There's no way Howard was going to speed it out.
Bases empty.
Here's Hawk. Hopped up.
It's a 1, 2, 3 inning.
So the bullpen looking good for the Twins. And it will be a walk to Kindle. I think he's an Arizona State legend or something. I remember something about it. Here's Kilberg. To second base. Double play. 4-6-3. Money in the bank. Catching.
2 outs. Bases empty.
Here's Solio. Machine. He's out for longer. After giving about 1 in the first touchdown.
No runs. No hits. And none left on. Bottom of the fifth.
He's like, well, if my teammates are picking me up, no big deal. Here's Andrews.
No outs, man on first.
Here's Boy. Boy hit to Kindle. Double play. They get a double play on the Red Sox back.
2 outs,
Good for the goose is good for the gander, as they say. And here's Gas. He takes it.
2 outs, man on first.
And Yaz wants to steal. He's caught. So the second time Batty's got a guy steal.
No runs.
Fosno has had the 2 inning
Top
continue
of
to
6.
pass 2, right? Yes, he can. He can continue past 2 innings, but one mistake he's gone. And a double by Rollins into the corner. Big hit for him to the right there.
Man on second.
He's a leave off. Hit or miss. It is a miss. F7. Stersky makes the catch. Of course, left field being so short. No way Rollins is going to move to third base. Here's Petit. Ground ball to second. Andrews gets him at first. That's Rollins go to third because his run's inconsequential. For now, maybe.
2 outs. Man on third.
Here's Robinson. And he's out, so the Twins can't do
no runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of the 6th for Tony C. Well, he has to bat because it costs him. He lines short.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Scott. He flies to left. Nice catch.
2 outs, base is empty.
And here comes Rico. 0-4. I got Richard Smith, the guy who might beat
2 outs, men on first.
But they're not scared. Now they're going to yank him. It will be Boswell who will come in. And he will give Reggie 2
outs, men on
balls out of the strike zone. Giggling. And a fly ball to right, so Boston can't score.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th. Now we got back to the 60s pitcher of Fenway Park. Appropriate. Hall doubles to center. So another big hit for the Twins.
Man on second.
Extra base hit. There's Minter. And he walks.
No outs. Men on first and second.
First and second for Kindle. Looping drive to center field. And it's a out. That's
1 out. Men on first and
no
third.
Killebrew. Can you get an RBI? Looping drive to center. Makes the catch. Hall will score. It was 5-2. But it's a back pull.
2 outs. Men on first.
I think Longer can pitch. The base hit by Versailles. Now what do you do with it?
Two outs, men on first and second.
Alright, so first and second. He thinks he can beat Rollins. That's the Longer
One run, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Here's Howard. He grounds out 1-3.
1 out, base is empty.
So anyway, oh yeah, all Red Sox fan tribute. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever come back. Let root for the BoSox if they know when it's rigged. Worth 1, 2, 3 strikes around with the old ball game. Hopefully he's watching this and seeing the 67 Red Sox with a 5-2 lead. Here's Harrelson. Strikes out.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Mike Andrews. He takes
2 outs, men on first.
Boyd hits the second, and he's out. End of inning.
No runs,
I was like, why is Andrews not moving?
1 left on.
Out, he's out.
Top of the 8th.
5-2, and here comes Oliva. I think that probably does take
1 out, base is empty.
Don't take your time. Take it right.
2 outs, base is empty.
And This could be gone. This may be gone. It's not gone. Bob Allison had a chance for a home run and fucked it.
2 outs, men on first.
Fuck. Who's Hall?
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
5-2. Oswald to Yas. So Yas, Coglero, Scott. Yas. Looking drive to left. Did Allison make the catch? He did. He out.
1 out, base is empty.
20C. And he leaves it to center. Hall makes a play, maybe. Yes, sir.
1 out, men on first.
Here's
It's
Scott.
a hit and run.
They go for a hit and run. It works. Now
1 out, men on first and third.
Oswald's a little work. You're gonna go with Jim Perry. You're the real Jim Perry. I want more. 12-7. Okay, Petroselli. This is a hit or miss. You're not going to intentionally lock him to get to Smith because of how good Smith has been. And that's a base hit by Petroselli. Makes it 6-2. I'm switching the Red Sox.
1 out, men on first and third.
Here's Reggie. Think you walk him and you get to Howard. Yeah, you know how good Reggie Smith could be. So they don't get the chance of the phone and Harrison.
1 out, bases loaded.
Well, they're not going to take Lumberg out. Second base. Off his gloves. Makes it 7-2.
1 out, bases loaded.
Or Radich. Oh, Radich. There's Harrison. And it will be George Thomas who will come in. And he gets a base hit. Nothing is working for the Twins.
1 out, bases loaded.
Well, 8-2, they're going to yank him, and it'll be Jose Tartable who will come in. Just give this guy some bats. It is a 5-5, a pass ball, a possible pass ball. It is a pass ball, and the runners move up. It's 9-2.
1 out, men on second and third.
I thought there's 1 out. There's 1 out. Here's Tartable. Fly to center. Howard is going to stay where he is.
2 outs, men on second and third.
What? Seaburn. Norm Seaburn. An old guy, but Seaburn will come in and take a look.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Yes, well, they're going to take Yas out for Poulsen. 19 years old, he strikes out. Yeah, they're like, we're up 9-2. I don't think we're worried.
5 hits and 3 left on.
Well, Lomberg's going to stay probably for a few more innings. Stay another day. Poulsen moves to third. Left field will go to Tartable. And second base will go to Jones. Dalton Jones is going to come and play second base. So, the Twins know they're basically dead in the water. Hit to Rico? Yeah.
1 out, bases empty.
Hit to Rico. Kendall.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Killebrew. I will do it. Washington's 9-2.
Wins the game easily.
These 5 runs in the first inning were enough. Reggie Smith, the MVP, with a 2-run cater tie, and the Red Sox win 9-2. Well, that's the American League version. Now in the National League, to Milwaukee's County Stadium we go. The Giants will use Harvey Kuhn, Chuck Hiller, Willie Mays, Orlando Cepeda, Felipe Alou, Jim Davenport, Tom Haller, Jose Bucan, and Bob Neiman. No. We're gonna go with Manny Modak. Well, Willie McCovey is not. Yeah, so Willie McCovey is not really that. Wait, how old is McCovey? 24. Yeah, they're gonna go with Manny Moda. Yeah, in Milwaukee. Yeah, they think that McCovey's a little too young. Brunin, Crandall, Matthews, Aaron Dark, Adcock, Logan, Claudier, Mel Roach. Who else can play second base? Oh, those guys. Brad Schoengeist is going to play second base, and the DH will be Wes Covington. So Wes Covington's going to play DH. Well, what can you do?
Replay ready live from
Milwaukee County Stadium. Back in the Braves days, Warren Swan and Satan pray for rain. While 21 wins as a 39-year-old. Harvey Kuhn goes up first. He would be a manager here in Milwaukee for the Brewers. Ironic enough. Ground ball to Sean base. Runoff.
One out, base is empty.
Here comes Chuck Hiller, the second baseman. $5 word.
Two out, base is empty.
Third up is Willie Mays. Say hey. And while the first Adcock stomps on first base.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the first.
Giants with Billy O'Dell coming up, the 29-year-old, if you will. 19 wins. Bill Bruden, center field. And Davenport flips it to Cepeda.
One out, base is empty.
There's Del Crandall, the catcher. Sashin.
Two out, base is empty.
Here's Eddie Matthews, third baseman. Third baseman, and he strikes out.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the second.
Here comes Cepeda. The Reds. And he says, say goodbye! Whoa! Oh, it's on the right kick. Toro. Olay! Home run.
No outs, base is empty.
Here's Alou. Felipe Alou, the shortstop Logan off his glove. Felipe Alou, legendary manager with the Montreal Expos.
The defense is playing in the corners.
And he steps out.
One out, man on first.
Here's Holler. The shortstop, Logan, off his glove. Yeah.
One out, men on first and second.
They are picking up. Here's Banan. Line out, Matthews. Lou stays at second.
Two outs, men on first and second.
Moda takes a walk. 47 games.
Two outs, bases loaded.
Bases loaded for Kuhn. With the Adcock, possible error. Uh-oh. And thankfully it's not. So Adcock catches the first base before.
1 run, 3 hits, and 3 left on.
The Giants lead the bases loaded.
Bottom of the second.
Here's Hank Aaron, 40 first. Hit the third, and he's out.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Alvin Dark. In left field, pops up to second. Christ, they let him play left field.
Base is empty.
38 years old. He wasn't for a Giant player. Now it's Adcock at first base. And Alou's probably going to make the catch. He does.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the third.
Here's Dark. Well, out Dark. He's the manager of the Giants. Base hit by Hiller.
No outs, man on first.
I'm saying, well, that's a conflict of interest. How about the second? And it's a double play by Schoen base.
Two outs, base is empty.
Who's Cepeda?
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Bottom of the 3rd.
He's Logan. Fires out to a lead 1 now.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Shungi's 37 years old, and they made him.
2 out, base is empty.
Here's Covington. And he strikes out, so Odell looking decent through 3.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the 4th.
And now we got County Stadium in the 80s. Is this Major League or something? I'm feeling Major League. Here's a loop. First baseman, grounder.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Davenport. Hit the short and possible error. It's a 2-base error by Logan. Bobbled it.
1 out, man on second.
Good thing it was a lefty. Oh, possible double play. And he got caught off guard. Big double play.
That's their second double play turn today.
Good thing that Spine was pitching.
No runs, no hits, 1 error, and none left on. Bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the inning for Pruden. Well, couldn't make the catch this time. No, he won't.
No outs, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners. He's going to lay down the bunt.
Here's Crandall. Sacrifice bunt. Dell gets the runner at first.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Matthews. He strikes out. 2 now.
2 outs, man on second.
Takes it to the bank. It's 2-1. Giants are like, what?
Base is empty.
How? I was doing so well. Park, I see.
2 outs, man on first.
Because I got it's a bagon off the screen.
2 outs, men on first and second.
2 outs for Logan. Strike 3. But Hank goes deep
2
in the
runs,
4th.
4 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the 5th.
Just put on. And go single.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
1-5.
No outs, men on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Moda. Hit to Logan. Off his glove.
No outs, men on first and second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Here's Kuhn. From the left. And that'll score. We're tied at 2. What do you think he
No
managed?
outs, men on first and third.
2 seconds
The
later.
first baseman is playing in.
Runs on the corners for Hiller. All he's got to do is go deep with the ball. Deep fly to right. That'll do it. 3-2. So, offensive.
1 out, men on first.
This one's 2 for me. Here's Mays. Got him.
2 outs, men on first.
Here's Cepeda. Base hit. 15 seconds. Early hook base runner. Well,
2 outs, men on first and second.
off. Here's a loop. Hit to second. Possible error. Possible error. It is an error. So, bases are now loaded. Spawn definitely gonna have to come out.
Two out, bases loaded.
Can't take a chance. Can't take a chance. So they're gonna go with Brunette. I was gonna say Bull, but he still has to pick. It's Brunette. Hit to Matthews. He's out. So we got the big turn out.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on.
Time.
Bottom
Today,
of
the
the
Giants
6th.
have left the bases full. We're showing beast. So Sheen.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Covington.
1 out, man on first.
And he will try a steal attempt. It is a steal by Covington. Looks good.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Bruning. Fly to right, Covington will stay.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Crandall. And he grabs out, so Odell gets out of the mess.
No runs, no hits, and 1 left on. Top of the 6th.
Top of the 6th for Pollard. So Sheen.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Pagan. He's got it.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Moda. Deep fly, but caught.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the 6th.
3-2. Matthews? Oh, this could be gone. It might be gone. I think it's gone. Eddie shot. Wrong sport.
No out, bases empty.
Tie game, Odell is fuming. Pick Aaron up. They're going to give Gaylord Perry a chance to throw his spitball. A young 23-year-old Gaylord Perry. And he gets Aaron to fly to center.
1 out, bases empty.
Strike. That's it.
1 out, man on first.
That's that cut. That's it. Second and third.
1 out, men on second and third.
He's loaded. Rounds out second to first. Can't get the guy because makes it 4-3 Giants.
2 outs, men on third.
I mean, first. You know what I mean. For show based. Off the glove, it comes in 5-3. Look, the second over the ones today.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Covington. And Covington gets an idea. 6-3, sorry.
2 outs, man on second.
Gaylord Perry has got nothing. So Bowling will have to come in. Really hit to Davenport. Yeah, 4 runs for the Brew Crew.
4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors, and 1 left on. Top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th, Miller highlight all those cars in the field and that scoreboard being so crafty. Burnett will face Kuhn. Takes a walk.
No out, man on first.
There's Hiller. Flies to Bruning.
1 out, man on first.
There's Mays. Hit or miss. And it's a miss, so bad luck. Well, fielder's choice. Mays is at first.
Two outs, man on first.
Here comes Cepeda. We'll get to second. Possible field single. No, it's not. They got him. Sean Dice.
No
That's his job.
No hits, and one
Brunette will
left
get
on.
out of the seventh.
Bottom of the seventh.
Yep, so they'll give someone else. They'll the numbers down.
No outs, man on
Matthews. Fly to center. Crandall will stay there.
One out, man on second.
There's your error. Deep fly to left. Who makes the catch? Crandall will stay there.
Two outs, man on second.
Aaron went deep. Here's Dark. He popped up, so Berlin does his job.
No
runs,
nothing else. One hit and one left on. Top of the eighth.
Top of the eighth. Brunette's gone. 2 1/3. He did his job. Good job. And it would be Joey J. Comes up. The 24-year-old. Who went on to Cincy, I think, right? Fly ball to left, and nice catch by Dark. Going out.
One out, base is empty.
Here's Davenport. Hit to Logan. He out.
Two outs, base is empty.
And line out. So Jay does his job.
And just like that, the inning's over. Bottom of the eighth.
Logan will now take on Adcock. Take Logan and Sean Banks. Straight up there.
One out, base is empty.
So they're going to take Logan out and put Felix Mantilla in. Yeah, they thought that Logan's going to help. Cause at 6'3", so 5 ball, 2 outs. Chundi's.
Two out, base is empty.
He's like 37. So we Cuddy. Cuddy is going to come in to hit. This could be a hit. No, it's not. You tried. So 6'3" Milwaukee.
And he's
hold on here.
1, 2, 3. Top of the ninth.
They need a shortstop. And it's Felix Mantilla. They need a second baseman. His name is Chuck Cartier. And 6-3 George J. Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's fine. Pagan's gonna come in, and then Moda. Long single. I think they're gonna yank him now. Option to try for the double. And he's got second. For the double. For Pagan.
No outs, man on second.
Manny Moda. So Jay's out. McMahon is the closer. So it'll be Red Bailey. He's gonna come in to hit. And a base hit. Pagan scores at 6-4. This could be close.
No outs, man on first.
We're gonna keep him, and he takes a walk. This looks bad. Chuck Hiller, 1 for 4. An RBI.
No outs, man on first and second.
Chuck Hiller. So it'll be Racino. John Racino's gonna come in. And ground out. Reds will move up to second and third. 1 out. Now you got Willie Mays.
One out, men on second and third.
You could walk Mays, but then you got Cepeda to deal with. They walk Mays anyway, so the bases are now loaded for Cepeda.
One out, bases loaded.
Can he do something? Base hit. 6-5. Twins score. 6-5.
One out, bases loaded.
Now for the
Infield in.
They told Lou, we're going to keep you in the game. All you got to do is lift one. Hit to Cartier. Hard grounder. They get the guy at home. But they get the double play. And San Fran can't believe it.
Double play of the game.
4-2-3 double play. And the Braves survive 6-5. And then in each and every one of those runs, Burnett beats Perry, McMahon to save Cepeda, the hero. But yeah, Milwaukee survived. Wait, Cepeda hit a home run. When did he hit the home run? Oh, off spawn. Oh yeah, Toro Olay. Okay, so anyway, game 2. So the BoSox win 10-6 to take a 2-0 lead. Wyatt beats Worthington. Rollins went deep. Dalton Jones and Cugliano. Congliero with the home runs. San Fran come back to win 2-1. Sanford beats Boone. So Boston now up 2-0 in Minnesota. They lose 8-7. Boswell beats Sparky Lyle. Forgot he played for the Red 67 Red Sox. I know he played for the Red Sox at all. Clipstein picks up the save. Yaz went deep, but Betty took 2 round trippers. Milwaukee goes into San Fran and wins 11-5. Burdett beats Juan Marichal. Burden and Adcock go deep for Milwaukee's Davenport for San Francisco. Game 4 in the ALCS sees Minnesota win 8-7 to make it 2-2. Fosnell beats Waslewski. Tony C with his second home run. George Scott went deep. Solio, Killebrew, and Hall went deep for Mini. And the Giants win on home turf 9-0. Pearson beats Willie. Mays went deep twice. Cepeda and McCovey. So they know what to do. So we're going to see at least a few game 6s. Game 5 saw Minnesota win in the 16th. Police beats Wyatt. Yasmin deep, but Mike had Grant to here. 16 innings. Are you serious? This game went 16 innings. The Red Sox had a 3-0 lead through 5.5. Tied it. And then 12 they scored. But 16 innings, man. That'd be harmful. So the pitchers, Mike Grant went 10 2/3. Then Worthington an inning third. Clipstein 2 innings. And then Please 2 innings. Boston, Longberg went 10 2/3. Sparky 2 1/3. Wyatt 2 innings. Osinski gave up the winning run. But yeah, that took 4 hours 24 minutes. Yeah, Yaz hit a 2 RBI single, and then Yaz went deep, 3-0. Oh, Yaz. And then in the 6th, Bob Ellison and Jimmy Hall with back-to-back singles, and then Bob Ellison makes it 3-3. In the 10th, nothing. Runners on base, nothing happening. Petrocelli with runners on first and third hit a single to score Reggie Smith. And it was first and second. Tony Horton single. Bases were loaded, but Dalton Jones grounded out, and so did Yaz. So they couldn't do anything about it. Minnesota had runner on third, but Mincher lined out with Forsell on third. Minnesota in the bottom 13th had a runner attempt, but Jimmy Hall flew out, and Oliva was stuck. And then Tofar singled. Bob Ellison walked. Orsinski came in, but gave up the RBI single to Jimmy Hall. So it was 5-4 Twins. So the Twins win all 3 games at home. Boston will have to win both games at home in 6-7. And it will be Milwaukee who will go home with a 3-2 lead. Spawn beats Odell 7-2. Pruden went deep for San Francisco. That was it. All right, so we're going to play. Minnesota goes with this lineup. Bernie Allen will DH. Boston goes with Andrews, Floyd, Scott, Kugler, Petro, Sally Smith, Mike Ryan. Mike Ryan, what did he do? Nothing. Dalton Jones is going to come in to DH as well. Twins need a win to clinch.
Replay radio is live from Boston. Top of the first.
So this is big, because if Minnesota and Milwaukee do clinch and all that, Milwaukee will have home field for the World Series against Minnesota. But more than that, it actually helps the 67 Red Sox because they'll jump into third place. I know they've lost in 6 games like their counterparts to 62 Giants, but because Boston is technically was technically the home team for the LCS. Boston would sneak in the 62 Giants, but have to hope for a miracle. Top of the 7th, and it's 3-1 Minnesota, 8-1 Minnesota. So, if a 7-run, it's 8-1 Minnesota. So Boston is going to get their butts handed to them. Oliva is gone. It will be Jerry Zimmerman who will come up. He's 0 for 1. Fisher throws a walk to Zimmerman.
No out, man on first.
And now comes Killer Brew. He's gone. It's Nozak. 0 for 1 himself. And he flies to center. Makes the catch. 1 down.
One out, man on first.
Here's Bobby Ellison. So it's Costco who will come in to hit. 1 for 1. Hit to Patricelli. They force Zimmerman at second. Oh, double play. Did he pivot enough? Pivot, pivot, pivot! Yes. So double play on Costco.
No runs. No hits.
But Minnesota has an 8-1 lead. It looks like Boston's time then. I'll have to make a lot of substitutions. Jim Perry, they're going to let him pitch. I mean, you have a 7-run lead. Left field will now be Milsex. Right field will be Costco. First base will be Rich Reese. They'll let him, the youngster, play first base. After all, it is 8-1. Here's Joe Floyd. Grounds out to Folio. Yes. 1 down. Man, that 6-2 inning game was the TSN turning point. Here's Yaz. Is it? He's not giving up yet. I told you he's giving up.
1 out, man on first.
And now here's Scott. Hit to Kindle, double play, and the Minnesota Twins have won it.
Turn their third double play of the game.
Boston thought they had it at home, but
Minnesota wins the game easily. Until next time,
Boston can't believe it. The 67 improbable dream Red Sox lose. Perry beats Gary Bell with Jimmy Hall the MVP. Well, he had 4 RBIs and Killebrew with 3, so, you know, you have to get those 2 their flowers. So Minnesota wins. They're off to the final. They are the champions. I think, yeah, they took 4th. So Minnesota will be in either San Fran or Milwaukee. If we have a Game 7 and San Fran wins, and yeah, Minnesota's on the road no matter what because of Milwaukee and San Fran. So yeah, and the fact that Minnesota had fewer wins than San Fran. So Minnesota will be on the road to start the World Series. Well, the question is, will the Milwaukee Braves win this thing? If they do win, that actually helps the 67 Red Sox because, you know, they were the 1 seed, if you will, and the Giants were like the 3 seed, if you will. Then the 67 Red Sox would qualify for 3rd, get in the tournament no matter what, and the 62 Giants will have to hope for the extra tournament. If the Giants win, then they force a Game 7 with Milwaukee. That means that whoever loses Game 7 will take 3rd, and the 67 Red Sox will now have to have a second chance tournament. But we'll see. Sanford versus Bull. Carlo Bulls. I know he was the guy for the Marlins. I don't know why you don't take... Come on, William McCovey. Why is he not concerned that May, Cepeda, Alu, Zagvar, Pagan, Hiller, Holler, and the Brew Crew? Bruden, Crandall, Matthews, Aaron, Adcock, Dark, Johnny Logan, Cuddy, and Eddie Haas. Who's Eddie Haas? Some guy. So they're going to go with Covington to DH. I thought about red, but they can go.
Replay radio live from Milwaukee. Top of the first.
Top of the 7th is tied. Well, Brewers are up 6-1. It looks good for them. Score is 6-1. It looks good. Mike McCormick pitching. 5 runs. Cartier is going to go for Al Spangler, who's 1 for 8 in this series. Hits it to Hiller. He's out. So Milwaukee will crush 5 runs in the 7th.
1 out. Base is empty.
And now May is gone. Lee May's gone, so it's Sean Geese. Sean Geese, who will come in. And hit. We can drive to center, and it will be caught? Yes.
2 out, base is empty.
2 outs for Bill Bruton, who's out, and it will be Felix Mantilla. And he is a double, so Mantilla getting his job. Says he wants to keep playing
2
this
outs,
game.
man on second.
First out, Crendel, 6-1. You don't want a new catcher. You don't want a new catcher. Lou, catch this ball. The answer is yes. Crendel thought he could do it, but no. But Milwaukee's up 6-1. They look like they've got this. The bull by the horns.
Top of the ninth.
Substitution in center field, it will be Mantilla who will come in to play center. Second base will be taken over by Mal Roach. So Bull is going to try to pitch the complete game, if you will. That's going to fly up to Mantilla.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's McCovey. Hit to Roach. Got him. Yeah, and the Giants ran out of gas. What's the scene? Mays? Game set match. Cool about the Giants. Milwaukee Braves.
Wins the game easy. Until next time, this is Replay
Radio.
Radio.
To qualify, the 62 Giants will now have to wait and see what happens to them. I know the 61 team took second, but the 62 team, yeah, I don't know, there might be some kind of thing. So we know the Braves franchise, that's their first trip. Minnesota, that's their second franchise, and Boston, that's their third franchise, because the 67 Red Sox are guaranteed a spot. They're third. They're not going to have a good rating, but the rule of thumb is they qualify. Both teams, both 62 Giants and 67 Red Sox lost in 6, but because Boston was the home team, per se, then they get the benefit for third place. The 62 Giants will have to hold on. So Minnesota will be headed to Milwaukee because Milwaukee had the more wins. So yeah, Milwaukee will get to host the World Series to start with. And then we'll have one game in Minnesota, don't worry. But yeah, Milwaukee, Minnesota. It's a battle of the Midwest. Anyway, I'm John. I'm going to do